Welcome back to the channel. I'm your boy, Andre. And today, we're going to learn how to use some of the things you learned up to now in conversation. We're going to put it to the test. Coming up after this. Welcome back to the channel where we teach the language of Jamaica and do full part to preserve the Jamaican culture. Now, we there one huge milestone in these lessons where we have a lot of information at our disposal. But before we move on to learning new things, I want to take a second to show you how you can use what you have in 3 basic ways. 1, to introduce yourself and friends and family. 2, while traveling, how to say where you're there and where you want to go. And 3, for order food and drinks. But before we jump into that, we could check out a quick mini lesson. I want to talk to you now about this word and how we use it. And we use it a lot. Now, in English, it usually follows a noun and a verb and acts as an adverb. For example, I am coming soon. In Jamaican patois, it's a little different. How it operates is, it follows the noun or pronoun, and then the action follows. For example, the same phrase earlier, I am coming soon, in English, would be, me soon come, in patois. It kind of borrows from the dominant A in how it affects some verbs, but keep in mind, it's subject to context. We use it sometimes also in place of almost. Here's another example. I am almost arriving. In patois, the same phrase would be, me soon reach. Now, we use reach a lot of times in lieu of arrive. It also follows the same rules of will, should, going to be, and going to have to that you already learned in the previous lessons. But we'll give you examples of each for showing how it works in each instance. We are leaving soon. We soon leave or left. The food is almost ready. The food soon ready. The kids are coming home soon. The kids soon come home. We are going to need a taxi soon. We are going to soon need one taxi. My taxi will be here soon. My taxi will soon there. My flight should leave soon. My flight for soon leave or left. I am going to work soon. Me soon go to work. I am going to have to start cooking soon. Me soon have to go start cook. Me soon use more examples of this going forward, but for right now, make we get into the video. Alright, so the first way we're going to use what you have, I will show you how to introduce yourself, who you travel with, how to say where you're from, how to say where you're there, and where you want to go. So using what you have, to answer the question, what's your name? And we will cover questions in a later video, but the response would simply be, my name, and then you would say what your name is. No need to use is here, just my name Andre. Now, if you introduce the rest of your party, you can follow that up with, and this and me, however you're related, and then the person's name. For example, my name Paul, and this is my wife Debbie, my daughter Ashley, and my son Chris. You can swap out relations and names and they take the same format. For the question, where are you from? You can answer in a couple different ways. You can use me come from and then state your country, state, city, or town, depending on how much information you want to share. You can also use me liver and then where you're from. Another way which we use, which is currently acceptable, and this may change in the future, is me forward from, which means I forward from, and then you state where you're from. If the questioner is looking for more specifics, then we usually follow up with which part, which means where exactly. So for example, Me come from Canada. Which part? Me live in Ontario. Which part? Me forward from Toronto. Which part of Toronto? Me stay at Markham. You can also use me stay to designate where it is that you're currently staying or where you're from. The second thing we're going to look at is to answer where are you and what's your current situation. To answer this, you would state me there, and then you would state wherever you are. Or depending on the mode of transport, what you are on or the vehicle that you are in. And me soon reach. We use reach most times in place of arrive. For example, we're there on the plane, you know. We're there at the airport in about 20 minutes, and then probably another half hour till we reach outside. A 3-hour travel, and we soon reach. For the question, where are you going? This one is easy, but you can say the same thing in a couple of ways. The easiest way is, we are go and wherever your destination is. You can also use, we are try reach, and then your destination, or we want for go and then your destination. You can also use, we need for reach or go, and then your destination. So you have a few options here to express the same thing. For example, we are trying to reach Sandals and the Grill. We need to reach the Hip Strip at Montego Bay. We are going to Rick's Cafe. We want to go at Duns River Falls. And finally, the third way you can use what you learn is for order food and drink. Now, we only are going to use statements for now, until later when we go over how to ask questions. So, how you'd respond to, may I take your order, or what would you like to order? You have a couple of ways you can order using more local vernacular. Me would like, and then whatever you want to order are the most basic. Or, me can get, and then whatever you want to order. You can also use, make me get, and then whatever your order is. Or, you can give me, and then your order. One more. You can also use beg you are, and then your order. Just to name a few. Here are a couple of examples. We would like a patty, cocoa bread, and box juice, please. We can get a pound of pork. Let me get a number 3 large, please. You can give me a large jerk snapper on some of the festivals. Make it 2 red stripe, please. Alright, so we're at the end of this lesson, which is actually more of a reference. Now, may we use more of this in future lessons for aid in conversational skills. Try using some in your everyday speech and see how you do, but for now, we're going to leave it right here for this video. But until next time, as always, catch you on the next one and take it easy.